Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources.
Washington Post World, August 13, 12:33 America, New York. Fresh flooding in central China kills another 21 people. Flooding in central China continues to cause havoc in both cities and rural areas. Washington Post World, August 13, 12:02 America, New York. Venezuelan government, opposition leaders to meet in Mexico. The government of Venezuela and its opposition are set to begin a new dialogue this week looking for a change in the South American nation's prolonged political standoff. Washington Post World, August 13, 12:01 America, New York. Mexico City marks fall of Aztec capital 500 years ago. Walking for hours through the gritty streets in the center of Mexico City, you can hear the daily urban soundtrack.
ABC News International, August 13, 11:46 America, New York. More army deployed as uneasy Zambia counts votes after polls. As electoral officials in Zambia counted ballots a day after tense voting, President Edgar Lungu has deployed more troops in some restive parts of the country following 2 election day killings. ABC News International, August 13, 11:23 America, New York. Sri Lanka Catholic Church faults government's bombing probe. Sri Lanka's Catholic Church says 25 people charged this week in connection with the 2019 Easter Sunday bomb attacks that killed 269 people could be smaller fish, and accused the government of still not taking steps to identify the true conspirators. ABC News International, August 13, 11 o'clock America, New York. Danish lawmaker given suspended sentence for EU funds fraud. A right-wing Danish lawmaker who was considered a rising star within the anti-immigration Danish People's Party has been found guilty Friday of misusing European Union funds worth $15,667.
RT World News, August 13, 10:58 America, New York. Locals evacuated as wildfire ravages nature reserve near Roman suburb. Italian authorities have evacuated 25 families from their homes to the east of Rome as a wildfire spread through the Monte Catillo Nature Reserve and temperatures in some parts of the country neared 50 Celsius. RT World News, August 13, 10:46 America, New York. Lion of Herat, tamed? Taliban captures veteran warlord Ismail Khan, claims he joined group's ranks. Prominent Afghan warlord and politician Ismail Khan has been captured by the Taliban as his home city of Herat fell to the militants. Khan and his supporters have now joined the Taliban, according to the group.
ABC News International, August 13, 10:43 America, New York. The latest. Germany reducing embassy staff in Afghan capital. Germany's foreign minister says that his country is reducing its embassy staff in Kabul to the operationally necessary, absolute minimum, due to the tense security situation in Afghanistan.
RT World News, August 13, 10:42 America, New York. Please guys, let me breathe. Canadian cop accused of excessive force, in George Floyd style, knee to the neck, arrest, video. A Canadian police watchdog is probing allegations of excessive force during an incident in which a police officer knelt on the neck of a man being arrested despite him being pinned down and repeatedly crying out, "I can't breathe." Washington Post World, August 13, 10:29 America, New York. Russia tells veteran BBC correspondent to leave as relations with West deteriorate. Moscow is effectively expelling Sarah Rainsford in a move that may herald more pressure on foreign media in Russia. RT World News, August 13, 10:28 America, New York. Spanish police find a ton of cocaine hidden in walls of shipping container sent from Ecuador, video. A joint operation between a Spanish tax agency and national police forces has seen the seizure of 1,100 kilograms of cocaine hidden in a shipping container in Valencia.
ABC News International, August 13, 10:27 America, New York. Discovery official vows fight to keep Polish media company. An executive with Discovery Inc. says the U.S.-owned company will fight hard to keep control of a television network it owns in Poland, a $3 billion investment that is threatened by a new media bill that passed in Parliament this week. ABC News International, August 13, 10:23 America, New York. Thai police fire rubber bullets, tear gas at protesters. Police in Thailand's capital have fired rubber bullets and tear gas to stop hundreds of protesters who were attempting to march to the Prime Minister's residence to demand he resign over his handling of the country's coronavirus crisis.
Washington Post World, August 13, 10:22 America, New York. Thai police fire rubber bullets, tear gas at protesters. Police in Thailand's capital have fired rubber bullets and tear gas to stop hundreds of protesters who were attempting to march to the Prime Minister's residence to demand he resign over his handling of the country's coronavirus crisis. RT World News, August 13, 10:04 America, New York. Thai protesters clash with police as demonstrators call for resignation of Prime Minister. Skirmishes have erupted once more in Bangkok between Thai police and demonstrators, who demanded the resignation of Prime Minister Prayuth Chan-o-cha for his mishandling of the coronavirus pandemic. New York Times World News, August 13, 10 o'clock America, New York. Pakistan under pressure as Taliban advance in Afghanistan. The United States and others want Pakistan to push harder for peace. But many Pakistanis see a Taliban victory as inevitable, and some are cheering for one. At a closed border crossing in Chaman, Pakistan, on Wednesday.
Mirror World News, August 13, 9:53 America, New York. Moment crowded bus explodes in Russian city killing 1 and injuring 18. A crowded bus exploded in a Russian city killing 1 and injuring 18. With the terrifying moment the blast went off caught on camera.
RT World News, August 13, 9:46 America, New York. Taliban reportedly just 50 kilometers from Kabul as militant group takes Logar province. The Taliban have captured Logar province and its capital Pul-e-Alam, leaving the militant group just 50 kilometers from the Afghan capital following a rapid offensive which has seen the Kabul government lose vast swaths of the country.
ABC News International, August 13, 9:45 America, New York. Tesla hopes to start production at Berlin factory in October. Tesla founder and chief executive Elon Musk says he hopes to start producing cars at its new factory outside Berlin in October. Fox World News, August 13, 9:42 America, New York. Taliban's blitz of Afghanistan claims 4 more provincial capitals. The resurgent Taliban reportedly have taken control of 4 more provincial capitals Friday as the militant group's offensive continues to close in on Kabul, where the U.S.